All right, friends, hopefully you're not getting tired of watching these. This is Gettysburg Solitaire. I did do a playthrough of this, and I had as the Confederates, right? Because in Gettysburg Solitaire, you play the Confederates in day one, and you can play the Confederates here in day two, right? With the Devil's Den and all that. I had, as the Confederate, a crushing defeat. I mean, it was a beating like I've never seen before in these book games by Worthington Publishing. And I want to revisit Gettysburg, and I want to try to beat them. I want to try to beat the Union here. I'm going to attempt to do it again. All right. Now, I'm not going to go over all the rules and stuff. I'll put a link below to the previous playthrough I did of this, because I talked more about the rules. I will go over, obviously, some of the rules. But this is an easy game. It's a quick war game. It's fun. And I gave you a heads up on the previous video. I'll do it again. You're going to get 12 games exactly the same. All the information here. This is the Union AI, right? You're going to roll a die, and it's the exact same map and the exact same information up here 12 times, and 12 times for day two with the exact information up here. Because at the end of the book, I guess you're just supposed to play it 12 times the same game. Maybe, you know, use different tactics and stuff. And just write your score. You know, there's spaces there for 24, 12 day one and 12 day two. So it's different than Waterloo in that regard, because Waterloo has 3 different levels of difficulty and stuff. So I guess you could consider that an additional variability, right? But we're going to be playing this again. And again, like before, I use this sheet here from a laminating machine. I keep saying this, but I stumbled onto this. It's got a rubbery underside, so it sticks nice there. Doesn't move around. And let's just briefly, because here you'll see how to win as the Confederate player. We're only going to be playing the Confederate players in this book, right? On day one, we're going to be doing day one again, right? There's 2 ways to win. We can have a Confederate tactical victory, which is to rout 4 of the Union formations, right? So we need to rout, there's 5 of them. There's 6 of them. We need to rout 4 of them to be able to win before turn 20, okay? That's the tactical victory. The Confederate strategic victory is to rout von Steuer over here, and but obviously before turn 20 to rout von Steuer here, and also oh no, that's it. That's it. I get these games confused. It's the strategic victories to rout von Steuer by the end of turn 20, which is tough, right? Which is tough because these are trenches here, and every time 3 of these get filled, it's +1 to attack them. And you can really only attack them once you start getting rid of some of these. There's no direct attack, I don't think, on von Steuer. Let me see here, maybe with artillery. No. So we need to get rid of a couple of these. Like if we're going to attack with Early, we need to get rid of Barlow to have access to here. In Rhodes, we need to get rid of one of these, you know, I think. No, here, you need Schurz and Robinson to be routed. Well, that's for you to attack Wadsworth and Barlow, right? But you can attack von Steuer if Schurz and Robinson are routed. And with Pender and Heth, these 2 units here, it's the same. We have to have both of these gone so we can reach. So it's hard to reach von Steuer, right? And that would be the strategic victory if we can get to a von Steuer before around 20. The tactical victories to just rout 4 of these 6 units. So let's go for it. You know, let's talk less and play more. Let me adjust my sheet here, and we're gonna get started now. Briefly, the sequence of play, right? We select our Confederate actions first, then we roll the die, because that's all you need is a 6-sided die, the book, and a pencil. That's it. You can write lightly on there and erase, or like what I'm doing here, use a dry erase marker and then, you know, this sheet here. So the sequence of play is we do our Confederate moves. These activation boxes are going to get filled in, and as they get filled in, we will not be able to use some of these units. Then we roll the die here to determine what the Union action is up here, and then we play and apply the Union action, and then we come back and play the Confederate action and any Union action effects that may affect us. And then we mark the turn, and we start another turn. So let's get to it. What are we going to do? What are we going to start with? I feel right now we have the coordinated attacks, of course. That means we use 2 units that can attack the same target. You know, that gives us a -1. I'm going to go with Rhodes is going to attack Robinson. That's going to be turn 1. Rhodes is just going to attack Robinson. So it's we're even, right? There's no +1 on the die or anything, because if we attack Wadsworth here, we have to add a +1. Either with Heth or Pender, either of these. If we attack Wadsworth, there's a +1 on there. We could attack Rowley though, even with even die. But I'm gonna start with Rhodes against Robinson, and let's see what happens. I hope to do better here, because really it was a devastating loss. Devastating last time. So let's see what the Union action is going to be. And it is a 4. It's Barlow. So this means you can attack, they're over here, right? You can attack early, this, if Barlow has more units, and it doesn't. Otherwise, this is apply a +1 on the die to any Confederate infantry attack against Barlow. So the Union is focusing over here, but we're over here, right? So we get nothing. It doesn't really apply to us. We get an even attack there. Rhodes against Robinson. We're looking for low rolls, right? Because here's the combat chart. You can see that. All right, low rolls. Let's do this. Then we roll the 4. That means one hit each. Rhodes lost 1 unit, and Robinson lost 1 unit. Okay, so that's turn 1. Hopefully, like I said, we're going to do better here. Now let's go to round 2. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? So that's not a terrible start, right? We're doing okay. Boy, let's see. We only have 3 activation boxes here for artillery. And what's interesting is that push on or the rebel yell attack. The rebel yell attack gives us a -1, right? If we use infantry. And push on means that if we run out of activation boxes here, we can tick one of these boxes here, which would add, let's say we ran out of activation boxes in Pender, we could add one with this Lee activation here. The problem is they don't work for artillery. It's just for infantry. Okay, so we only have 3, well 6, right? We have 2 artillery units, but each will hit different locations on the map. So we've started here with Robinson. I'm going to go ahead and What am I going to do? Maybe Early should attack Barlow. It attacks Barlow at a +1, right? Let's do Early attacking Barlow at a +1, okay? Because there's only 3 units there. We don't have to do that bad. It's a +1, but let's see. Let's see what the Union action is. It has to roll on the book. That's my rule. It has to roll on the book. And it's a 3, which is Robinson. So same thing as the previous one, right? But now for Robinson. So Robinson attacks Rhodes if Robinson has more units, and it doesn't, obviously. Otherwise, you apply +1 to any infantry attack against Robinson. So we're not here. We're over here. And we're going to be attacking Barlow now at a +1 on the die. Let's see. Let's hope for a low roll. And we rolled a 4. So +1, that means we 1 hit to the attacker. That's us. So we got hit. Okay. Nothing happened to Barlow. I have to cap this because it dries like it's nobody's business very fast. All right. So that's turn 2. What are we doing for turn 3? I'm tempted to continue the attack on Robinson there with Rhodes, but we need to win. We need to rout 4 of these, right? 4 of these. So we have to fight. We have to attack. What are we going to do? Attacking Wadsworth is important. I'm going to do my first coordinated attack. We only have 3. That means that I can use Heth, for instance. I'm going to do that. Heth, for turn 3, is going to attack Wadsworth, and Pender is going to offer support. So I put an S here, okay? That way we know, right? Now, because Heth attacks Wadsworth with a +1, the fact that we're using Pender as support is a -1, so we're even. And I'm hoping for a low roll so we can bust 2 of their units, you know. Let's see what the Union is going to do. They rolled a 3, and it's Robinson. So it seems like the Union is just 1 step behind us, right? Which is good. That means we're a step ahead. This is good. Robinson is just like the other ones, right? We attack Rhodes if there's more units and there isn't. So you apply a +1 to any Confederate infantry attack against Robinson. But again, we're not there. We're over here with a coordinated attack, Heth getting support from Pender. And by the way, when you use, I mentioned this in the previous game, you always have to have a primary. In this case, Heth is the primary unit, so any damages are going to go to Heth, not Pender. And Pender doesn't actually get to attack as well, so you don't get like 2 attacks. You just get a -1 on the die because, again, low rolls are good for us. So Pender doesn't actually get to attack. It just offers us, because of support, a -1. So because it's a +1 for Heth to attack Wadsworth, we're even, right? So let's hope for a good roll here, and here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, already we're doing much better than we did in that previous game because a 1 is 2 hits to the defender. So Wadsworth just got whacked with 2 hits. This is good so far. All right, that was turn 3. And every time you use one of these, right, you can't use them again on the second turn, right? Any of these. Now, I like that. Can I whack? I can send artillery fire to Wadsworth with the Hill artillery. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That's going to be... I want to get rid of Wadsworth because to attack Rowley, we don't get that +1 on the die. But against Wadsworth, we do. So I'm going to go ahead and bombard Wadsworth, try to soften them, you know, destroy them even further. That's going to be turn 4, so I put a 4 here. Writing the numbers is good because you don't get lost, right? You get too excited in battle and you don't get lost. Can you see that up there? I think you can see this, right? Anyway, where were we? Hill artillery is going to bombard Wadsworth. Let's see what the Union is going to do. A 6. Oh, no. Union artillery. Okay. And I mentioned this in the previous game that I did, right? As you can see here, it's got an and an or. Because if you're attacking with artillery, you use the top part here. If you're using a infantry attack, you use the or, right? The bottom part here, which adds 1 to the die. But this is bad for us because we've just wasted this. It says we have to use the random event table. So we have to go down here and cancel all Confederate artillery attacks this turn. So that's what happened. We got shot back. Union artillery shot back at us, and it prevented us from firing. And we have to roll down here on the random events table. And it is a 2 Confederate leader casualty. It says here, +1 to any Confederate infantry attacks this turn. We didn't do an infantry attack, so we're okay. All right, we did an artillery attack, which was canceled. So this doesn't really bother us, okay? That's good. So 4, that was sort of a wasted turn because we got fire back. I'm going to do Rhodes against Robinson again. Let's do that. That's going to be turn 5. Rhodes against attacking Robinson. Let's see what the Union's going to do. It's a 4. It's Barlow. So again, the Union is focused over here. Barlow does not have more units than Early, so there's no attack there. And we don't need to apply a +1 here because there's no infantry attack against Barlow. So we're over here, Rhodes against Robinson, and let's hope for a low roll. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm getting too excited. Here we go. And that's 2, which is not bad. Well, we get hit, but they get hit as well. So Robinson gets 1 hit. We get a 2nd hit. Okay? So we each get a hit there. Now, Robinson is almost gone. I think next time I might... well, that was turn... What is that? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, turn 5. That was turn 5. I'm gonna go... What am I going to do? Early is going to attack Barlow again. Boy, do I use push on. No, I'm sorry, not push on. Rebel yell. That means I can apply a -1. Boy, I really want to do some damage to Barlow. I mean, Barlow... I mean, look, if you haven't watched the first playthrough I did of this, go check it out. It was brutal. Anyway, I'm going to have... we did Rhodes. I'm going to have Early attack Barlow for turn 6. So I put a 6 here, but I'm going to use a Rebel Yell. And I put a 6 here too. That means we know that happened on the same turn, right? So that's good because attacking Barlow is a +1, and with the Rebel Yell, you know, we're getting all excited there, so it's a -1. So that means we're even on that roll. Let's see what Union is going to do. And they rolled a 6. That's artillery fire. This stinks because we have to now add a +1. See, remember the and or here? We're not doing artillery, so we don't do the first part. We do the or, which is apply +1 to the die to any Confederate infantry action attack this turn. Because the artillery is just, and the Union artillery in this game so far is active. They're going to work against us. So, you know, I did the Rebel Yell, but because artillery fire, we're back to a +1 here in Barlow. So let's hope for the best. A low roll. Nope, that doesn't count. We rolled a 4, and a +1 is a 5, so 1 hit on the attacker. So this is not good. This is not good. All right, let's see. That was turn 6, and we wasted a Rebel Yell attack there. What are we going to do for turn 7? Should I use another combined attack? I think I'm just going to have... I'm going to have Heth attack Rowley. I'm going to do that for turn 7. So I put a 7 here. Heth... I'm sorry, that's Pender. Pender... No, actually, I want Heth. So I'm going to have Heth attack Rowley. So I put a 7 right there. Heth is going to attack Rowley even, okay? So there's no +1 or anything on the die. That's for turn 7. Let's see what the Union's going to do. Union's rolled a 3, Robinson. So again, they're over here, right? If Robinson has more units than Rhodes, they attack. There's an attack in Rhodes, or you apply a +1 to the die to any attacks, infantry attacks against Robinson. But you know, while the Union is focusing on this here, their artillery's resting, thankfully. Heth is going to attack Rowley, and let's hope for the best. Let's hope for a low roll here. And we rolled this is devastating. Rolled a 6. That means Heth attacking Rowley, we lost 2 units here. Oh, that's terrible. That's turn 7. What are we going to do at turn 8? I gotta destroy 4 of these units to win by turn 20. The heck are we going to do? You know what? I'm angry at Rowley, so I'm going to have Pender for turn 8. I'm going to have Pender attack Rowley now. We better do some damage. Pender is going to attack Rowley. Remember, you can't use the same action twice in a row, right? But Pender didn't attack last turn, so it's okay. So let's see what the Union's going to do. They rolled a 3. That's Robinson again. They're focused on this area here. That doesn't affect us. So Pender's attacking Rowley. I mean, you know, it's a great game, but sometimes I just want to. I mean, what's up with Rowley that's causing all this? We lost 2 units. Pender lost 2 units attacking Rowley. That's the end of turn 8. I mean, what is going on here? What super infantry soldiers do they have in Rowley here to cause all this damage to Heth and Pender? Wow, man. You know what? I want to bombard Rowley now. The problem is we only have 3 activations, right? Bombarding them, too, is only going to take 1 of them out. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to give Heth and Pender a rest because on the following turn, maybe turn 10, I'm going to use a combined attack against Wadsworth because we were doing okay there. I might try early again against Barlow. I don't know. Maybe Rhodes will attack. Should we just try to finish off Robinson or go with Shores? If Rhodes attacks, I'm going to have Rhodes attack Shores. Wait, is this smart? I'm worried about early here in Barlow. This is rough. You know what I'm going to do? For turn 9, I'm gonna bombard Barlow for turn 9. I'm gonna have our artillery attack Barlow. Let's see what happens. Union action, number 1, Rowley. So again, this is like the others, right? You attack Heth if Rowley has more units than Heth. Oh, whoa, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the same. Oh, that was close. Otherwise, you apply a +1 to any Confederate infantry attack against Rowley. There's nothing going on here. We're over here. Where are we, actually? No, we're bombarding Barlow. That's what we're doing. So, we're pretty good. All right, so now, instead of rolling on the combat chart here, I roll on this chart, on the artillery chart, which is on a 1 to 3, they lose a unit. On a 4 to 6, we miss. So again, low rolls. We roll the 1, that's good. So 1 unit in Barlow is gone, and that worked. So that's turn 9. What are we doing for turn 10? Should I have early attack Barlow now? It's going to be at a +1 though. +1. The best I can hope for is a 1, 2, or 3 roll, which would take one of them and one of us. What happened with Shores here? Didn't Rhodes attack Shores? Rhodes on turn 5, right? What happened? Oh no, we got hit. I might have Rhodes attack Shores again, because we don't have any, I'm going to have Rhodes attack Shores again, so we can, because we didn't do that last turn. So for turn 10, I'm going to have Rhodes attack Shores there. So let's see what the Union's going to do. The Unions roll the 4, which is Barlow, so they're over here. Again, we seem to be a step ahead, right? And just like before, this doesn't really apply to us. Rhodes is attacking Shores. They're focusing on there. So we have an even roll against Shores. Let's hope for a good attack here. We roll the 4. That is 1 hit attacker, 1 hit defender. So Shores loses 1 unit and we lose 1 unit. That's, by the way, turn 10. What are we going to do for turn 11? Oh, I told you what we were going to do for turn 11. We're going to do a combined arms attack. We're going to have Pender. We're going to have Pender attack Wadsworth. So Pender, that's going to be for turn 11. We write that down. And Heth is going to offer support. Okay, because we're using a combined attack. So let's try to get Wadsworth, because again, attacking Wadsworth is a +1, but because it's combined attack, it's a -1. We have support, so it's going to be even roll. Let's see what the Union's going to do. They rolled a 1, which is Rowley. Wow, we just escaped that one. They got action right here. Attack Heth if Rowley has more units. It does not. It has the same amount, and we're not attacking Rowley, so we're good. Let's activate our Heth attack with... actually, it's a Pender attack on Wadsworth with Heth support. So we're even. It's an even roll. We roll the 1. This is fantastic. We just destroyed Wadsworth. So already this game is going much better than the previous playthrough I did of this. We just destroy Wadsworth. Now this is interesting because, let's see. We need to get Rowley. Rowley is tough though. That was turn 11. Rowley has a lot of units. We can't use these 2 again because we just used them. Oh, man. Boy, I only have 2 activations here. What should I do? You know, for us to win, we have to route 4 of these. So I have to attack Barlow again. I'm gonna, wow, this is rough. Early is gonna attack for turn 12 right here. Early is gonna attack Barlow. Oh, this did move. Using a Rebel Yell. So I'll put 12 here. That means it's a +1 to attack Barlow, but with the Rebel Yell, it's a -1, so we're even. It's an even attack. Let's hope this doesn't get... let's see what the Union's gonna do. They rolled a 6. Oh, no. Darn it! We have to add a +1. Darn it! The artillery has come back to attack us. We're not doing an artillery attack. We're doing an infantry attack on Barlow, but because of the artillery, the Union artillery, we now have to add a +1. We've wasted another rebel yell attack. So we're attacking Barlow at +1. Darn it. It has to roll in the book. It has to roll in the book. Come on. We rolled a 3. +1 is a 4. Okay, 1 hit defender, 1 hit attacker. Okay, so we did get one. We did get one. We're almost destroying Barlow. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send another attack on Barlow with the artillery. So that's going to be turn 13. I'm going to bombard Barlow, hoping to rout it. Let's see what the Union's going to do. 5. Von Steinwehr reserves we have to use the event random table. This is not good for us. But at the same time, we have to fill in entrenchment here. And like I said earlier, for every 3, it's a +1 against von Steinwehr. Look, from the looks of it, we're not even going to get to attack von Steinwehr. But I have to, I have to use the random events table down here. So, oh, wow, let's hope for the best. It's a 4. Hancock takes command. Cancel 1 Union loss this turn. Oh, no. Well, let's attack them. Well, we have to attack at... no, we're even. No, wait a minute. No, I'm doing it with the... yeah. So it doesn't matter because even if we succeed with the artillery attack... it cancels a Union loss. So even if we were to take that out, because Hancock took command here, it would cancel that loss. So that was kind of a wasted turn for us. That was turn 13. Boy, I mean, this game, they say that day 1 is challenging, but that day 2 is even more challenging. Honestly, I can't imagine it being more challenging because this is rough. We're at turn 14 here. What are we going to do? Because we don't have a lot of turns left, and we have to attack Raleigh. I mean, I got 1. We need to kill 3 more units. You know what? Rhodes is going to attack Robinson. Rhodes is going to attack Robinson turn 14. I'm going to put this in here. Turn 14. Rhodes is going to attack Robinson, everybody. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what the Union's going to do. And they rolled a 6, and it's Union, and it's going to be at a +1. This is terrible. We go to the or here, right? Apply +1 to any Confederate infantry action attack this turn. So, wow. So now Rhodes attacks Robinson with a +1. And that's a 5, and that's 1 loss for us. With a +1. What are we gonna do? That was turn 14. Boy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to route these. We're losing a lot of units in Rhodes. What can I do here? Because this artillery is the one that attacks these 3 here. Should we, do we have enough turns to focus on Raleigh here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my last combined coordinated attack. I'm going to have Heth attack Raleigh. So that's going to be turn 15 with Pender support. That's what I'm going to do. Because there's no +1, right? So now we actually have a -1. So we could do real damage to Raleigh right now. Let's see what the Union's going to do. And it's a 6. Oh, come on. Come on. Apply +1 to any Confederate infantry attack. So it basically... So we don't get the -1 bonus, right? we got to attack Raleigh on an even die. I was hoping for a -1, but okay. Let's do our attack. Roll the 2. That's 1 hit on them, 1 on us. I was hoping for more than that because we don't have a lot of activations left, right? And what was that? Who was attacking? It was Heth, right? So we lost a unit here in Heth. That's turn 15. What are we doing for turn 16? Oh, wait, I can attack Raleigh. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bombard Raleigh for turn 16. I'm going to bombard Raleigh. So let's see what happens. The Union... Oh, no, Raleigh. Attack Heth if Raleigh has more units... No, they have the same, 4 and 4. Apply +1 to any Confederate infantry attack. Okay, now we're doing artillery, so thanks but no thanks. So let's roll here against Raleigh. We are bombarding them. If we roll 1, 2, or 3, we get a hit. Otherwise, we miss. We missed. That's turn 16. We are down to the wire, friends. We are down to the wire in this battle. Not many activations left. I'm going to have Pender attack route. Oh, gosh, what am I going to do? I need to get rid of Barlow. I'm going to bombard Barlow. Okay, so for turn 17... This is our last artillery shot against Barlow. I'm going to try to get rid of Barlow. I have to. What is the Union going to do? And they're over here in Raleigh. They're over here. So this doesn't affect us. Please, we're bombarding Barlow. We need to get Barlow out. We need to roll 1, 2, or 3. We have to. And we rolled a... Oh, no. We missed. That's turn 17. We do not have any artillery effects. We cannot use push-on for artillery because you have to have units on the board, right? We can use these for Pender or Heth, or, you know, but we can't do it for Barlow. So for turn 18, I don't have any coordinated attacks. Should I use a Rebel Yell against Barlow? I need to try to get Barlow. We only have 3 turns left. Wow, am I going to even be able to do this? I need to get 2 units. This is down to the wire. So I am going to do an... Early is going to attack Barlow for turn 18 with a Rebel Yell. So I'll put 18 here. We're going to have to try. Early attacking Barlow. Because you attack Barlow +1, the Rebel Yell, so it's even, right? Let's see what the Union's going to do. Union rolled a 4, which is Barlow. This is terrible. Golly, man, I'll tell you, this game, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We have to apply +1, so the Rebel Yell was wasted. I think if I'm not mistaken, all 3 times the Rebel Yell action was wasted. Now we attack Barlow at a +1, so we have to roll 1, 2, or 3. Right? We have to. We roll the 1. Thank God. But because it's a +1, it's actually a 2, right? So we lose 1 unit and they lose 1 unit. So they're gone. That's turn 18. We have 2 turns left. I have 1 artillery. This is for Raleigh, though. I do not want to waste a turn using this artillery. Because this artillery, Hill artillery, only attacks Raleigh and Wadsworth. I don't want to bother with that. I do not want to bother with that. So we need... Wait, what do we do for turn 18? That was early. Okay, because now, actually, early can attack Shores at a -1. So you know what? That could be our next turn. I'm going to have Rhodes try to eliminate Robinson. This is the last activation for Rhodes. 19. I'm going to have Rhodes attack Robinson. We need to eliminate Robinson to have a chance to win this. What is the Union going to do? What is the Union going to do? And they roll, oh no. It's artillery. The Union artillery is attacking us again, so now it's going to be at a +1. Any infantry attack is going to be +1. So we were even here. Now we're at a +1. We need to roll again 1, 2, or 3. Okay? We have to. And we rolled a 6. That means +1, it's a 7. We lost 2 units. And we're not going to win this because we only have 1 turn left. And we will not be able to rout both of these, right? So we will not be able to win. Just for fun, I'll do, I'll have early attack Shores. See how close we can get. Early is going to attack Shores at -1 because Barlow is routed. Let's see what the Union's going to do. And more artillery against us. So now it's even, right? Because we were going to attack them at a +1, at a -1. Now we have to add a +1 because of the artillery attack. Man, the Union artillery has really done a number on us on this game. Now we're even, so I got to roll a 1 to be able to rout Shores. I got to roll a 1. I rolled a 3, so that's 1 for Shores, and we're gone. And by the way, we lost, right? Because that was turn 20. So we didn't manage to do it, but we would have lost if I'm not mistaken, we lose if 3 Confederate formations. Well, we only lost 1. We would have need to have lost 3 to lose the game for day 1, right? Victory by the end of turn 20, or route 3 Confederate formations. Now they only took early out, and we got close. I mean, we got close. We got close. What can I say? This is at least this was a better battle than the previous playthrough I did. Gettysburg is a cool game. Like I showed you before, now I go in here and grab this piece of paper here and just, this paper towel here and just erase everything, right? And we're ready to start playing again. It's very convenient to use this dry erase, but you know, if you're traveling, you might want to just use a pencil. Just get a nice eraser and write lightly. And then, wow, I'm marking the book here. Wow, maybe I should do this on the table. What am I doing? You know, I'm all worried about not writing in the book, and look what I've just done. And this won't come off. Anyway, maybe that, it's all clean, ready to go again. Gettysburg Solitaire, cool game. All you need is a die and a pencil. Go check out Waterloo as well. That's cool. And for a different feel, I haven't done a playthrough of this, the Bismarck. Bismarck is ships, right? It's pretty exciting. So there you have it, Gettysburg. Go get one.